Good morning, traders. This is Erica from the live trade room. It is currently just about 3:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Tuesday, March 18th, and we're getting ready to start the London European session just about 30 minutes from now, and we've gone ahead and called a trade to the long side on the Euro Yen, and so we'll go over why we entered the trade and what we anticipate for this to happen here, at least from the 15-minute perspective here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the trade here. We're filled at 141.37 to the long side. Our buying, our stop loss is at 141.05, and our take profit is at 141.65. And let's go ahead and do a quick analysis here, starting from the daily perspective. When we look at the daily chart, we've had a little bit of consolidation. Okay, yesterday was a bullish run up, and today we are retracing just a little bit. Now today I'm using pivots, folks. So the pivots, if you're familiar with any type of pivot system, this is an M2, M4 day as stated up here. Okay, so what this means is price is only supposed to trade within the M2, M4 range. And you can see them. Okay, here's the M2. So this is the expected low for the day. And ironically, price is at the expected low. Okay, M2, M4. M4, this is the expected high for today. This is taking us into the 142.34 area. Okay, how the pivot system works is the central pivot point is the pink line here, and you can see the pivot. Anything below the pivot point is supposed to be in a buy area. So since price action is below the central pivot point, we are anticipating to look for a buy or a reversal given a confluence of events. And vice versa, if price action were above the central pivot point, you would look for, on a confluence of events, a reason to sell. Okay. So today we're using pivots along with the MACD and the auto stochastics. Okay, so as stated here, daily chart, not much is going on here, simple retrace. Okay, 4-hour chart, let's take a look. Okay, from a 4-hour perspective, we have a trend line break and down to our M2 level. Okay. This is creating a support level. Okay, M2 right here. Just drew that line here. And so we'll see if this holds or not. And this was the reason why we took the reversal trade on this downfall here. Okay, on the 1-hour chart, let's take a look here, folks, from a 1-hour perspective. Okay, and this is the area that I'm looking at. Okay, this area here is where we want to hold as support. Okay, so far so good. And I'm trading $20 per move, so we're barely in profit here, fluctuating. Okay. I would anticipate price to come back into at least retest the 141.53 level. Our take profit is at the 65 level, but if we were stalling here, folks, at the central pivot, I'll simply go ahead and send a tweet out and take profit early. Okay, the 30-minute chart, let's take a look here. We're 2 minutes into the 30-minute, okay, because every candle represents 30 minutes on this time frame. And we're starting to see just a tad bit of retracement here. We had a nice fall. We were short earlier, collected our 30 pips profit, and now we're simply just trading a reverse. Okay, a reverse on an anticipation of support trying to hold. Okay, now if we go ahead and take a look at our stochastics, we are forming what I call a slingshot. Okay, looking for price to come back up. and to take us back into a retest of the central pivot point. And our 15-minute chart. Okay, 15-minute chart, we're going to start to see this alleviating in price. We'll start to see this get shorter. Okay, creating a divergence. Here's our stochastics, creating a slingshot, coming back up to send us back up for a retest. More than likely to this 141.53 level here, folks. And let's go to the 5-minute chart. Okay, 5-minute chart, let's take a look. Here is where we can really scrutinize price from a 5-minute and the 1-minute level. Sometimes the higher time frames they're great for a cleaner look, but this is where you really see the nitty-gritty action and the turnarounds in price. So for instance, every candle represents 5 minutes. So here we can start to see the formation forming. Okay, and here is the divergence that I was talking about, coming into right here on the histogram. Okay, attempting to form. And if we go to the 1 minute, let's take a look. Okay, from a 1 minute perspective. One-minute chart is showing consolidation and attempting this reversal here, folks. So this was a simple reversal trade here using a pivot-based system because the M2 was supposed to be the anticipated low. This was an M2, M4 day. These pivots are not to be used alone. They only work 50% of the time, so therefore we like to use a confluence of events, 3 or more, to enter the trade, as in other support and resistance levels, or if it's just using price action with resistance and support as well. So with this said here, folks, this is our second trade for the day. We are long 141.37. Our stop loss, in case we are stopped out, is 141.05. Our take profit is 141.65, and we're starting to reverse here and trading $20 per move, just about $63, $70 in profit here. And if we are struggling here at the 141.53 area, we'll go ahead and take profit early. We simply just close it out and we wait for the next setup. So the learning session today was using pivots based on the pivot system that we use in our live room, and this was a simple reversal trade. With that said here, folks, I am going to go ahead and call it a day, and stay tuned for tomorrow. Our trade for London will be posted on the YouTube account as well.